Well, this is a class called Scratch. It's for kids who just finished first grade, third grade. And the point of this class is to introduce programming to elementary school kids. And so Scratch is a little cat on your desktop. And it should be loaded there by the tech. It's a free download. It's from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and it is designed specifically for 8 to 18-year-olds basically to work on programming. And what you'll have with this class is a series of lessons that connect to screencasts like this one. And you can go at whatever pace you want to. If you want to diverge from the lessons, that's fine. You do not have to do them the way I did them. There's just 20 days worth of lessons so that you can do it. There is also www.counton.org, which is a math site which just helps with logical thinking, which is a good and useful skill for kids. So anyway, the Scratch lessons look like this. You'll get a lesson. So this is the program. This is what the program looks like. The lessons look like this, and they're just numbered 1 through the last week they do a project. So that's like 17 through 19, but there's lesson 1. So a lesson looks like this, and basically I've tried to time them out at the beginning, but then after that you get used to it. You should have a better feel of how much time it takes for your kids to do things. I like to have kids meet on the carpet in front of the smartboard to discuss things. I find that the computers I have divided attention if they're sitting in front of one. So if we're trying to cover something, I like them to not have something in front of them. But that's your call as a teacher. You can do it however you want. Um, and I say that here. So at the beginning, all of them have minutes. And then as the lessons develop, I I know you're just going to have to flexible and go with where your kids are. So everywhere that there's a blue link in a lesson, you can click on it, control click, and it'll take you to the video. So for example, this is the math site that helps with Scratch. What Scratch does is it works on that XY axis and it introduces kids to that really early. So take a look at this. And here it is. And here's Dino Dig, which is a game that basically introduces them to this concept of how to find yourself on a grid. And I have you doing that because on the first day you might be trying to get kids logged in, and there's just kind of all those nuts and bolts of the first day. One of the other things is if you're working in a lab, it's really important to set those rules for how to take care of the computers, how kids are supposed to hold them if you're on laptops, making sure headphones and microphones are put away at the end of the day if you've got those or you're using those, making sure machines are turned off, things like that. So make sure that the computer lab is being monitored every day, covering that on the first part of the day, having that as a part of lessons. It's all just that kind of teacher stuff. So that's what the first day looks like. And then there's just going to be a series of YouTube videos that are on the Rusty Raven channel. So if for some reason you were to lose all of this, you could still go to YouTube and they'd be on the Rusty Raven channel. And you just click on those, and this is what one of those looks like. And so this is the description of Dino Dig, and it's here. It tells you how to use it. So, and then here's my Rusty Raven channel, and here's lesson 14. This is what lesson 14 looks like.
Okay, well, this video is going to be really short. We're just going to talk about sound. Sound is something I've talked to you a little bit about.
And so with each of these videos, I talk about the block that they're going to be using. They build on one another. I'm hoping that they're self-explanatory. The thing about a video is you can play it as many times as you want. Um, If the kids need to go to it, you can, it's online, it's on YouTube, so you can have the kids go to that video and look at it again and listen to it again. So that option is available to you. So that's the way these lessons work. There's a Word document and then tutorials, which are interspersed throughout the lesson. Anyway, that's what they are.